Hey everybody, Erica Serwin here from Peak Bucker Designs. I'm going to show you how to make this little gift card holder. See how it's holding a gift card here in the front, and then it's got a little note down here in the back, and it's bright and fun and reminds me of Fiesta here in San Antonio. I am using the Birthday Jubilee stamp set and dies, which are available right now in the January to June 2020 Stampin' Up! Catalog. All right, well, let's get started. Let's make the actual holder first. Okay, you're gonna need, now, by the way, you guys, if you hop over to my blog, you'll find the PDF. It has 3 of these projects. All the product information as well as the measurements are right here. You're gonna need your Simply Scored, and you're gonna need a piece of pineapple punch that is 3 3/4 by 11. Now we're gonna score it at 3 1/2, 6 1/2, and 9 1/2. Okay, now let me show you how to fold this guy up. Here's the front, the first section. All right, we're going to fold up and then down and then up. Okay, so we've created 2 pockets right there. Now get your bone folder and really make those lines nice and crisp. Okay, all right, now let's go ahead and make our little flowers, and then we'll do all of our die cutting. All right, let's use this one right here, and we need Memento Black, which is right here, because we're going to color with Stampin' Blends. And Stampin' Blends are an alcohol-based marker, and Memento Black is water-based, so that's why you use those 2 together. Now I'm going to use my lovely lipstick, Light, and I'm going to start by coloring in this large flower. I'm just going to go over the whole thing. I'm not really going to do any shading. I'm just going to color it all in, and then we're going to add some contrast. I prefer to use the bullet tip end of my Stampin' Blends. So that's what I'm using. I feel like I have better control that way. All right, go in. I need to get closer or get some glasses because I cannot see. There we go. Now I'm going to take the dark and just add some contrast here in the middle. Like that. All right, same over here. There we go. Now, Granny Apple Green, Light. I'm coloring this flower the exact same way I did in my other video. I kind of stuck with the same bright, fun, festive color scheme, but you know, you could do this in any colors you wanted. All right, add some dark contrast by just kind of going over that line, nothing too detailed. And then I'm going to take my dark pineapple punch and color in all these little flowers. There we go. Okay, we're ready to do some die cutting. We're going to get, let's see, we need this die right here, which will match that. We're going to cut this little delicate edge right here on this one. And then we need to cut out this flag, this pennant. I don't know, flag or pennant. The official name for these, I actually looked it up, and it's papel picado. Those are the little flags that you see. They're a southwestern folk art piece. They're usually cut from tissue paper, but here we're cutting them from paper. Here in San Antonio, we have a yearly tradition called Fiesta, and it's a 10-day party, really a 10-day party, and it's all Mexican traditions, and those are spread all over the place, used as decoration. They're just beautiful. Okay, now when I am cutting out something very intricate like this, I like to take a dryer sheet. This is a dryer sheet from the Dollar Tree. It has not been used yet, so it's still got a little bit of sticky in it. And I'm going to run it through a couple of times. And that all those little holes are cutting edges. And we need to make sure it has lots of opportunity to get pressed down in there. All right, ooh, beautiful. Now the dryer sheet kind of holds it in place, creates a thicker shim, and removes a lot of those little pieces for us. Now we've got one more, and I'm going to use this same dryer sheet. I'm just going to flip it over. And I'm going to take this other piece right here, and I'm going to put this beautiful little, let's see, I think my piece may be a little bit too big. I think we're going to have to cut it down. So I'm going to put it right here. It should be that wide. I don't know what I did here, but it should be just a little bit wider than the die. So we are probably going to have to cut it down. Okay, there we go. I've got confetti now everywhere. All right, let's move this. And let me show you this, how beautiful it is. See, it doesn't cut, the edge of that die does not cut, just the little inside pieces. Gorgeous. Okay, let's put all of this together now. We need to get the rest of those little doodads out. So I'm going to use my die brush that's connected to my Take Your Pick tool. Get them all out. And let's clean up, because those are going to be stuck to everything. There we go. Now I'm going to take my front short edge, and I'm going to adhere this down towards the bottom. Okay, see how it's towards the bottom? It doesn't really matter how high or how low you go. You probably want to make sure that you have a little bit of a lip here to connect the circle. That's the part that really matters. So I'm going to use Tombow liquid. If you have adhesive sheets, you could use those before you cut out. You could also use your fine tip glue pen. You could also use dimensionals that would hide behind the flowers. All right, now we're going to put this down here towards the bottom, and let's hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We probably need to do to 60. So let's move that. I'm going to leave that punch there. That block there to hide. I wanted to make my sentiment multicolored. So I'm going to take my Melon Mambo marker, and I'm just going to color. Actually, I'm going to do it opposite from what I did last time. I'm going to color the center with the Melon Mambo, the U, and then I'm going to take my basic black. These are not Stampin' Blends, these are Stampin' Write markers, and these are water-based markers. They're just like the ink in your ink pad, and you can color right onto your marker. All right, and then give it a little huff. Stamp it on your paper, and there you've got a multicolored sentiment. So we'll punch that out with a 2-inch circle punch. Then let's bring this over, and we're going to stamp the other sentiment. This one says, "You deserve the best of everything." We're going to do that right down there at the bottom. And then let's do the flowers, the little flowers, like that. All right, and then I'm going to use my Stampin' Blends to color. Now you can absolutely color with your Stampin' Write markers. However, I don't think that they look as good when you color in an object. You get more of the streaky lines like you would with maybe a Crayola marker. But the Stampin' Blends are going to give you that smooth, solid, colored in image, which is awesome. All right, so Lovely Lipstick, because we don't have Melon Mambo Stampin' Blends, so Lovely Lipstick is very close to Melon Mambo. right, now we'll color in just with a darker, adding a little bit of contrast. All right, let's see if our piece is dry and ready to be put together. Bring it over here, and we'll take this, and we're going to just put a little bit of glue right there, and adhere that just kind of back behind there. Then we'll take our dimensionals, and we'll put this on. Right there. Now let's see, is this going to fit? Well, yeah, it does fit. No, I think probably needed to trim it just a little bit, but we'll leave it for now, okay? And you put your gift card right there. Now to hold it all together, you just need your ribbon. And this is Pineapple Punch ribbon, and we'll tie it over here on the side like this. And slide that underneath the flower. Get your scissors and cut those off. I'm going to slide it up just a little bit higher underneath those flowers. And there you have your cute little Fiesta birthday gift card, or it could be any kind of gift card, right? Celebrating you is the best. So that could be a thank you, teacher appreciation, anything. All right, you guys, make sure you hop over to my blog, grab the PDF, the measurements, the product list, and make one for yourself. Let me know if you have any questions, you guys. Thanks so much for joining me. Bye-bye.